Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my January empties with you all. It's crazy to think that January is already over. Like, what the fuck? I cannot believe how quickly this year of 2023 already seems to be going. I have my Starbucks here and I'm really excited about that. I do have quite a few empties. I will try and keep this video reasonable in terms of length, but no promises. I do have a pretty wide variety of items to cover as well. So just in case you're curious, I've got makeup, skincare, I've got a few candles, some body care, a pretty mixed bag this month. If you're new here, hi, my name is Megan. I post multiple videos per week and I cover a pretty mixed bag of things involving beauty. So if you enjoy this video, I would love to have you be sure to subscribe. And if at any time you guys enjoy this while you're watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into these empties. Okay, the first product I want to talk about that you actually fucking need is the Kapari Ultra Restore Body Butter with hyaluronic acid. This, obsessed. It is my favorite product to hydrate my body during the winter months. There is just something about it that it is so hydrating. My skin has never felt softer in the winter. The scent is very light and it's an interesting mix of warm and floral. It is, I don't have anything else that smells like it. It is such an interesting scent. This is also recyclable. You can pop this out. And I actually have reused, I have one of the jars actually back there. I've reused a couple of these for different things. So I really like that about it. But this, highly recommend if you have drier skin during the winter time. This is a go-to for sure. Also, this will be linked below, as well as everything else that I highly recommend will be linked below as well. I tried to do that just in case you are curious about something I'm in love with. You can find it easily. The next product I had was the Kristsin Extra Gentle Shampoo. I really did enjoy this. I'm actually still working on the conditioner. This brand I found is really affordable, but it's effective, which I like because I feel like, does anyone else feel like shampoo and conditioner are so fucking expensive if you want one that is halfway decent? I'm not really sure when that happened, but I've kind of been feeling like that lately. So yeah, this is definitely one I would repurchase. It was gentle, but it did a good job of cleaning my hair. I really loved it. I've got a few other products from the Kristsin line that I've been loving as well that I'll share with you guys once I finally empty them, but love, love, love that. Next up, I'm going to do these together. I have 3 mascaras. These are ones that I had been working on for a long time. Some of them have been opened a little bit longer than 3 months, but I was able to wrap them up this month finally. First one is the Bite Beauty mascara. This, unfortunately, no longer available. Was a holy grail. I do have 5 replacements or so left in my backup stash, so you will still continue to see this probably for a while, but yeah, really, really love that. The next one was the Bare Minerals Maximus mascara, and I feel like this had potential to be good, but man, the wand is just, let me see if I can. It is so wet and messy and big, and I don't know, I just did not find that it gave me a lot of volume. I didn't find that it could hold a curl. It was just, I don't know, it just made my lashes look really black, but didn't do any of the things that I personally enjoy in a mascara. And my eyes were, I feel like they were a little bit sensitive to it as well, which was kind of interesting. So I'm definitely glad that one is gone. The next one I have was from Araceli Beauty. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but this one, I've talked about it before. I could definitely see some people liking it. The brush itself is just not typically what I would gravitate for, and neither is the effect that this gives the lashes. In my opinion, it is a very subtle, natural lash, and if that's what you like, then you might actually really enjoy this. But I want the drama on my eyelashes because I don't wear falsies and I don't want to. So I want my mascara to bring the volume and the drama, and I just don't really feel like this did that. So I'm glad it's gone. I actually got some use out of it, like doing wings with mascara. I used that for that, and so I was able to get some extra use that way, which was nice. The next product I have is the Native Sandalwood and Shea Butter deodorant in the sensitive line. So I tried to go natural deodorant. I think it was like not this last summer, but the summer before, and it just was not working out. I tried for like 3 months and then I gave up. And then I was like, well, maybe I will try again and work through the transition during the cooler months so I'm not like sweating as much. So I started trying to work in natural deodorant again, I think in like September or October. This scent in particular was really, really nice. If you already use natural deodorant and you like that, this scent was good. I find that the non-sensitive line can be a little harsh for me, so I prefer the sensitive. But yeah, overall, this scent was really, really nice. Next up, we have a skincare empty, and it is the Good Molecules Nicinamide Toner. This is my favorite. I always have this open in my collection. It is super affordable. The component is such high quality glass. It's available now at Ulta, which I really love, and I will link that below. Good Molecules is hands down like probably my favorite skincare line, just because it's effective, it's affordable, and the quality is so good. I mean, I just think that, you know, you cannot beat the price point for the quality that you are going to get with these products. I don't know what's going on with that right there. I don't know. But they are so stinking nice. Like, I highly, highly recommend. Literally just, I've seen such a change in my skin since I started using their products like 2 years ago, I think now. But yeah, highly recommend. Love, love, love. Next up, I do have another one of these rosé masks from Patchology. I did another one this month and I really enjoyed it. I feel like the next morning when I wake up, my skin is just feeling hella hydrated, which I love. Super soft, super like ready for the day. So I love these. I do have 2 more of them left, so you probably will see them again. I don't know if there's something I'll necessarily repurchase, and that's just because I'm not really like a masking type. Like, I have to be very mindful to use products like these, almost like make myself in a sense. But I figure like my goal can be, you know, to use 1 a month, and then I'm not like feeling super overwhelmed by it, but I'm also using them up. But if you're someone who really likes sheet mask, then I feel like you will really, really enjoy this. Next up, another makeup product is the Westman Atelier Trio sample card that I got. And I wanted to mention this because I got so many uses out of these that I was actually able to easily formulate a review. Like, I'm not kidding. I got 4 uses out of this. I got 8 uses out of this. I got about 10 uses out of this. Like, this was a good ass sample card. So just to kind of fill you guys in, the shade Biscuit, in my opinion, that's the bronzer. I think the formulation is really nice itself. However, I just think that the tone isn't like my perfect tone. It pulls a smidge cool on me. So while I like the formula enough to potentially buy it, I don't think that that shade in particular is going to work for me just because it's a little cool for my preference. The next one is the highlighter in the shade Lit. This formula is really nice. In fact, I added one of the shades to my wish list. They have minis of these, which I love. I think that this shade was nice, but again, it kind of came down to preference. Like, I don't like a super icy highlighter. Like, as you can tell, that's not really the tone I go for. And this even had a little bit of like a blue shift to it. So that's something to keep in mind if you're looking for that one. But the formula is nice, and I want it in like the rose gold color. I think that's so pretty. The other one, my favorite product in the sample card probably was the blush. And this one was the shade Petal. And this is stunning. So pretty. I added it to my wish list. I wore it for like a week and a half straight. The formula is, I would say, probably a little bit on the stiffer side. I will be curious to see when and if I get it, if I can apply it directly to my face and blend it out, or if I'll need to put it on my hand and then warm it up and apply it. Because that's what I did with the sample card. I'd scoop it out onto my hand, warm it up, and then go in with a brush. Really, really pretty. But overall, this was a great sample card because I really felt like I could determine how I felt about the product from the sample. So yeah, I think all these formulations are good. It's just going to come down to the color that you like. All right, next up we have a cleansing balm. Literally one of my favorite ones. It's from LMS. It's a Pro Collagen cleansing balm. This shit is so good. I love the texture. I love the way that it just melts the makeup off the skin, how it washes off nicely. It doesn't leave a film or anything like that. This is probably, I've probably emptied about 3 of these now, and I'm working on another one. These are so nice. They were actually just on sale, I think half off at Ulta, and I bought another one. And the really cool thing, I'll link it below, but when you get one of these from Ulta, they also always send a like LMS like little towel, and I mean it's to wipe it off, but I like to keep these in my beauty room so that I can, you know, wipe off brushes or whatever. I just think it's nice that you also get that. But yeah, love this cleansing balm. Highly recommend it. Next up, we have another body product. This one's from Native. It's their body wash in the scent Coconut Vanilla. I picked this up because I just wanted to try it. Like, I haven't really found a body wash that I'm like super obsessed with. This one was like fairly affordable. It was in like the $14 range. And it did last me a long time, like a couple of months. What I like about this is it did a really nice job of creating that foamy, bubbly experience. That's what I like when I'm like washing my body. I don't know if that's like TMI, but I want the suds. I want the suds, and this brought the suds. So I really did enjoy this. I'm currently using another one, Peppermint. It was like an exclusive, and I'm enjoying that one as well. Next, I did empty another one of these lip oils from Sophia and Mabel. This one is in the scent Watermelon, which, this one smelled so good. I'm not going to repurchase these. I got this in a subscription box, similar to the one before this that I emptied. I just don't think they're anything special. I mean, they're small, they're cute, but they're also not affordable. They're like $24 for this tiny, tiny little bit. It does not last that long. It only took me about a month to finish this. And then like, you can't get that stuff out of the bottom. Like, I took the stopper out. Like, I guess I could go in with a spatty, but then like, what am I supposed to do with it then? Like, this can't reach it, the wand can't, and I did the trick where, you know, you put it upside down, doesn't move. So this is just one that it was okay, but I would not ever like recommend it to you guys. I just don't think that it's that good. Speaking of products that are not that good, I'm about to go in, okay? I have 2 candles from Forvr Mood. These were in her winter collection launch, and I wanted to make sure to talk about these because since they were winter collection, they'll probably go on sale soon, and I'm just don't get these ones. Go ahead and skip them. I'm here to tell you, the scent Melodramatic, like, this had almost no scent throw at all, you guys. Like, I was burning this in my tiny ass bathroom, and I could barely even smell anything. And these are expensive candles. They're $40 candles. And to not be able to smell anything, like, no. So I would skip this one. The scent throw is just not there, for one. And then with the scent Burr, this had a good scent throw, and I did enjoy the scent of this. However, the problem with this one was tunneling. This one tunneled so bad. I literally had to keep foil, aluminum foil, wrapped around it at all times until it got like all the way down here, because it would tunnel. No matter what I did, it would always tunnel. And, you know, nobody even come for me on proper candle burning etiquette. I know how to burn a candle. I know you should leave it on for at least 2 hours the first time you burn it to avoid tunneling. When I start burning a candle, that bitch is going to burn for a long time. It's not like, oh, I put it on for an hour and I'm taking it off. Like the one behind me has been going for like 4 hours. So I know how to burn a candle, and it's so frustrating to me, one, that it's a $40 candle and it tunneled so poorly, but two, because it was doing that, you couldn't even see like the aesthetic or, you know, the artwork on the candle because it was covered with fucking aluminum foil. Like it looked like, oh yeah, here's my $40 candle covered in foil. Like, yeah, like no, I'm not into that. Like I'm not gonna pay $40 for a candle to sit around my house and look like that. Like I might as well just go in from the fucking Dollar Tree. You know what I mean? So I would skip this one. The tunneling was just, it was a nightmare. And it was so much like, it was frustrating. It was extra work. Like, no. And this is what I don't get. All her candles are not, they're not made equally, which I don't like. So if I'm recommending a Forvr Mood candle, I'm just recommending that particular scent because I found her whole line to be very inconsistent. And that being said, like the scent Caked Up, I finished one of these. This is my favorite one. I never had an issue with tunneling, and I've probably bought like 4 or 5 of these ones. So good. Never had a tunneling issue. By far the best scent throw of any of hers I've tried. This one is just absolute standout. Last time I checked, it wasn't on Sephora anymore though, which really makes me nervous. Like, this is a part of the, like, you know, permanent line. So I'm like, why ain't it there? Why ain't it there? Hopefully it's back by the time I put this video up. But I was like, what the fuck? Because this is always the one that I recommend is Caked Up. Like, it is so good. Scent throw, no tunneling. And it just smells so yummy. I'll put the notes up on the screen so that you guys can see what it entails. But wow, it is just my favorite scent by far. I continue to repurchase it. The other one that I emptied is the Soft Life, and this one was a part of a fall launch. So these will probably be discontinued or done soon. I know it's not on Sephora anymore. The stock on her page was really low. So if you think this is one that would be up your alley, I would run. I'll put the notes up here. But this is just, gosh, it is fall in a jar. Like, I love it so stinking much. It's like definitely one of my favorite ones since Caked Up, because not only is it fall, but no tunneling. This is my 3rd empty of this one. No tunneling. I have 3 backups. I absolutely love it. The scent throw on it is really phenomenal as well. This one is just another standout. So yeah, if you want Forvr Mood recommendations, these 2 are going to be my top recommendations if you're going to pick ones up. Otherwise, it's been pretty hit or miss, which is super unfortunate. The last 2 empties, we're almost done, you guys, are a couple lip products. I emptied the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. This one is in the shade Coconut. I really love this formula. I actually have, you know, 2 more still in my collection. I just didn't really like this shade. It was a little warm for my preferences, which was fine. But I did go ahead and finish it up, and I'm happy to have worked it out of my collection. And then the last empty is the Kaja Gloss Shot. These are so good, you guys. Like, not only is the packaging just aesthetically cute and pleasing, but this is the most hydrating gloss formula that I've ever put on my damn lips. It is so yummy, so glossy, so juicy, and so hydrating. I love it. I have, and actually I do have a backup of this that I'll probably get out after I empty a couple more lippies. But this is a favorite. If you've been thinking about maybe trying the formula, I highly recommend it. I have, you know, several more on my wish list that I want to try. It is just a beautiful formula. And this one was in the shade Pink Drink, which was just like a really nice enhanced like natural lip color shade, which I enjoy. Made it really easy to use up at work throughout the day. But yeah, this one is just freaking phenomenal. But yeah, that is it, you guys. Those were all my empties in January. I think I had a pretty good month, if I do say so myself. I don't know if February will be that poppin', but January was really good. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to like it before you leave. I will also link my empties playlist down below and in the eye in case you want to see more empties videos. I do have that here on my channel. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!